Good evening viewers, welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines. Ministry of Power meeting with states and union territories on energy transition. Chandigarh draft electric vehicle policy. Updates related to renewable tenders and projects. Coming to the details. Union Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy Shri R.K. Singh chaired a virtual meeting with officers of Ministry of Power and MNRE Additional Chief Secretaries and Principal Secretaries of Power Energy Departments of states and union territories to discuss the role of states and UTs towards energy transition goals of India. The objective of this meeting was to ensure the states' participation in fulfilling the India's climate commitments, and each state and union territory can be assigned energy saving targets. India will replace diesel with renewables to achieve target of zero diesel use in agriculture sector by 2024. The commercial buildings should follow energy conservation building standards, and the domestic buildings should follow eco-NIVAS, and this should be a part of the building bylaw. The power demand will be met by non-fossil fuel methods with the help of energy storage. Meeting highlighted India's Panchamrit to combat climate change effects and its adoption and implementation. Secretary Power stressed on the support and cooperation from states and union territories to facilitate the development of state energy efficiency action plan and its adoption and implementation to achieve the states union territories specific goals. With the decision to give major financial benefits to vehicles from e-bicycles to personal four-wheelers and commercial vehicles, the Chandigarh administration approved the city's first draft electric vehicle policy for 5 years. The financial benefits will be from 3,000 rupees to 2 lakh rupees, and the union territory has also decided to give scrapping charges to a person who wants to dispose of his or her fuel vehicle. A new segment of early bird has been kept in policy, wherein people who will come first to take electric vehicles will get additional financial benefits. The policy will also help in creating public charging infrastructure within every sector, and in the first 2 years of policy period, 100 public charging stations will be installed. The policy will now be put in public domain for 30 days for suggestions and objections from all stakeholders. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited has invited a limited tender for an engaging project management consultant to install and commission 14 megawatt solar power project at its Bina refinery. The last date to submit bids is February 24, 2022. The project should be commissioned within 8 months from the date of issue of letter of award. Jammu and Kashmir Energy Development Agency has invited expression of interest to install 5 megawatt of ground-mounted solar projects of 500 kilowatt to 2 megawatt capacity within a radius of 5 kilometers from substations notified by Jammu Power Distribution Corporation Limited and Kashmir Power Distribution Corporation Limited. The projects will be developed under Component A of PM Kusum program. The last date to submit bids is March 28, 2022. Bids will be opened on March 29. National Investment and Infrastructure Funds Ayana Renewable Power Limited has partnered with Hyderabad-based Green Group to store 6 gigawatt hour of power in hydro pump storage plants that Greenco is building at Pinnapuram in Andhra Pradesh. Rajasthan stands on top in the country in developing solar power with more than 10 gigawatt of green energy capacity as of 31st January 2022, leaving Karnataka and Gujarat behind. Additional news today: 81 thermal power plants are running with critical coal stock. National Green Tribunal has postponed the hearing of an appeal against environment clearance to the Vishnugad-Pipalkoti hydroelectric project of 444 megawatt in Chamoli district in Uttarakhand to 31st March 2022. Coal India Limited is currently supplying around 3.4 lakh tons of coal per day to non-power sector, which is the company's average supply to this segment. Asian Energy Services Limited, along with its joint venture partner, has secured a materials handling project worth 128 crore rupees, including GST, from Coal India subsidiary Eastern Coalfields for building and operating a coal handling plant for Hura C OCP project. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 198.43 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 2 rupees 54 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 68 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 4 rupees 12 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 3 rupees 92 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 8 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day-ahead market, 8.34 million units of volume cleared with a weighted average price of 4 rupees 35 paisa per unit. Thank you and